Maybe. Uh, zoom out a little bit. It's got to be playing with the zoom. Woo, future view. All right. That's about the best we're gonna get, I guess. That's pretty darn good, if I would say so myself. Ezekiel 28:3. Behold, thou art wiser than Daniel. There is no secret that thou can hide from thee, that they can hide from thee. With thy wisdom and thine understanding thou hast gotten thee riches, and hast gotten gold and silver into thy treasures. By thy great wisdom and by thy traffic hast thou increased thy riches, and thine heart is lifted up because of thy riches. Therefore, thus saith the Lord God, because thou hast set thine heart as the heart of God. Behold, therefore I will bring strangers upon thee, the terrible of the nations, and they shall draw the sword against the beauty of thy wisdom, and they shall defile thy brightness. They shall bring thee down to the pit, and they shall die to the deaths of them that are slain in the midst of the seas. Wilt thou yet say before him that slayed them, I am God? But that thou shalt be a man and no God, and in the hand of him that slayeth thee. Ooh, fire. Boy, I hope you ain't talking to me, John. Any kind of riches I get, man, it come from the Most High, for sure. Point blank, prayed for it. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, nobody. Legendary Princess. Welcome. Yeah, I'm doing good. Thank you for stopping in this evening. I know my show's on a little late. This is Painting with Kevin. This will be a meditating guy, with um like bright green kind of goo dropping down. Very holy kind of idea. And I got a couple scratch boards set up here. Sometimes, man, start reading the Bible, it's like you got to take a step back and start breaking it down. Like, what can I do to not end up in that book? In that, like, man, it's like take it back. This nation was getting warned, so and that's him warning me. How can I get that? And that's that these riches is not. I'm not getting them by my own understanding, but that I keep turning back to the Most High and saying, that I be glorifying in Him and everything. Whether it's a job, whether it's that side money, whether it's that side opportunity to bless him, even that it's not about you, but it's about your service to him. Otherwise, you'd be, ooh, that's scary to be defiled by strangers. Ugh. Oof. Welcome, everybody. I got my, hi, British girl. I'm surprised you're still up, Nisha. Hi, how are you? I'm good, but then, it's nice to meet you. Princess, it's so nice to see you. Thursday is my morning day. I'm so ready to be home already, right? I will be reaching out to you sometime right on. Yeah, no stress. I understand what's going on. It's all state of transition. They're not going anywhere. Thank you for sharing out my life. Hi, Nisha. Yeah, I'm not so maybe so prepared as usual tonight, but man, that script just really, ooh, it just hits me. I mean, because I mean, maybe I'm not so pompous as I used to be, but when I was younger, especially, like, I thought I knew everything. I'm gonna give everybody an answer. Nowadays, I'd be like, pray. Hi, Subi. I hope you guys' night is going good over there. It's so lovely to see the kind of brightness. Oh, man. You guys smiling so big. I'm just so happy to see it. Is that New King James? Yeah. I know it's harder to understand, but the wording of it is so exact that it lights me up in a way that nothing else does. It's almost like I want to see. I wish I could just by the Spirit translate Hebrew, but I just don't know how to do that. I mean, I've never been put in that position. I'd say. But yeah, no, you don't want to put yourself in the way of God. It's all it has to be all from the heart of service. Okay. Now I'll let that resonate for just another half a second within myself, because for real, God is um God is the one with the wisdom and the only thing that's perfect I've ever even thought of. In fact, when the believers come at me and they say, I don't believe in God, that's one of the main things. Like, do you believe that anything can be perfect? Because I've never seen anything perfect. And even in nature, it's its imperfection that makes it perfect. So, see, I think that in itself is proof, right? Amen. And over me, and over you, and over all of us. Well, hi. It's so nice to have you in, Nicole. I I think they call you a different name. I can't remember. I'm really kind of a space cadet. But that was so cool chilling with you after you got off work earlier. Thank you for coming on and sharing. I hope I didn't fill up your chat too much. I tend to send a lot of chats so that I don't know, it helps out the algorithm or something. Okay, let me find a cool beat and get into it. I know how it goes for everybody. Don't feel like you have to stay at any point. Like you can jump away. I'm not hard about it. This is not about me. This is all about you guys. This is all about just sharing out the art. So like, thank you guys for coming in here and liking my video. Don't feel any kind of obligated to keep up a chat. I might be a little bit more of a space cadet when it comes to the chat because I'll be back and forth. Yeah, that was fun. You go by Nikki too, or I probably fall asleep to you painting. Yeah, I'll try to keep positive beats so you can sleep good, man. Rest comes from the Lord. That one just keeps coming up today. So I'm gonna jump right into it without further ado. Hi, edit good. Do you edit good? Nice. I need to sharpen up my game. Hi, I don't know how to speak your language. Life. I'm glad that you're loving life out there. So I just wanted to catch up here. Um, yeah, say I never really deserved it. You know, it never really was about me. For real. Cause God keep on me. Man, that was fire. I hope for real. I hope. Ooh, man, I don't want to be on the wrong side of that one. It's like my money has to come from God. That's for sure. Cool. This one's coming together quick. Clean, clean. Just running behind it. Start throwing my foot. I'm almost out though. Y'all getting to the last of these here. And no, I really don't. It's only just Nisha watching these. You don't know what's standing, mom. That's how it goes. You're only gonna draw a certain kind of people, you know. But it's all about getting that message out, no matter what kind of people it is, because God loves everyone, and He'll draw those people to you that need that word. He'll do it, and He'll do it in a way that you won't be able to get no glory, because it's not about you. It's all about Him. It has to be. Am I talking to the canvas again? Probably. It has to be about Him, because like everything you do, you know, you're only a mortal, you know. But the things you do for Him, the things you do in Him, they be so small but so spectacular. Say, how do you do things in Him? That would be like feeding people, be helping people, and getting closer to Him so you understand what to do. It gets really, really easy. Then, I mean, not really. It gets really, really. Wow. Then, really, He'll put you in a position to test every valve. every time you think you're doing good, Spirit will be like, you're still messing up on it. Welcome. Welcome. For real, it's worth it. Because we right with Him. That that's everything. That's a walking blessing. That's getting friends that don't leave. For real. That don't turn their back when the shit gets hard. Alright, we're gonna try for a skin tone right here. I'm not 100% sure it's gonna work. It's freaking pretty. Oh yeah. And as far as that goes, praying for your enemies. I heard this one thrown around a lot recently, and I guess it'd be beneficial. I just act like you're the only audience member, okay, Anisha? Praying for your enemies has got to do it. When it comes down to it, a lot of people, especially the ones that are real close to you, you know, that they turn Judas, dude. Those are the ones that you feel like are your worst enemies. And the truth of it is they're not really as much of an enemy as you think they are. In fact, a lot of them are, you know, just like us, financially and otherwise. Like we're all in the same boat. They're a lot more human. But if you let it get to a point where you're more afraid of them than you are of God, then you'll be fearing your enemies. But through forgiveness, through just being like, yeah, dude, I want you healed. I want you sick. I don't want you sick. That's really where you see the blessings. I don't want you sick. I don't want myself sick. I appreciate you for, you know, because even in Gentile, even the ones that don't believe, you'll have that. You'll have blessings will build brighten your spirit up because they know what it's like to be hurt. You know, be betrayed. You know, they don't know Jesus. They still know what it's like to be like that. I don't know. sin. I choose to believe that moments like that are God working, even though it's working through the hands of the Gentile. I choose to believe that just like that. Oh, I can't actually answer right now. That's okay. We'll just make it a quick laugh, huh? I'm only on like 15 minutes so far. It's my roommate calling me, so I don't necessarily know that they know I'm on here. But for real, and that's like the spirit reminded me too. Like you can make enemies and not even mean to, just out of fear. Especially when it comes to fights and friend circles, you can make enemies quick if you get afraid. You can't be afraid. You have to be brave and courageous, no matter what. It means you have to stand on the word, and even if they end up hating you forever, at least they're hating you for the right reason, right? At least they're hating you because you did what God said. I have a particular friend right now that was actually the one calling me that she's just one of these people that does what God says, you know? And I feel really blessed that I've got people around me like that. But I tell you, not a lot of them are, they don't think like I do. They don't see God like I do. I'm not gonna lie to you. In my world, it's pretty uncommon. I mean, even church mothers don't get it. I mean, they're not supposed to. Unless they speak tongues, you know. Yeah, the fear of the Lord. Because I sure don't want to do it without him. So I go out on the cliff. I'll look like the weirdo, you know. If it means that he's getting the glory, I'll look like the weirdo. I might. Yeah. I might have to cut this into 2 pieces and go see what she needs because I would hate to. She's kind of new to the house. I hate to. I'm sure it's something like she brought food home or something. I could just leave the music on. Yeah, could do that. Except not for this sappy stuff. Ooh, it's got a rose on it. Look at it, Nisha. Pretty good cover art. Hopefully that doesn't get this whole video flagged. Okay. Cat, don't knock over anything. That's pretty decent. So yeah, sometimes you open up the Bible and it's like that, and it's God convicting you. You know, like you're supposed to feel that. At the same time, you have to kind of look for the subtext, you know, because God's all about repentance. You know, I don't want to do wrong by Him. That's part of walking with Him, and not just deciding that you know everything, running in front of Him when it's not how it works. Like I know I don't know everything for sure, and I know I paint like a child. It's cool if it inspires a child on here, even one, to do this right beside me. Shoot, come on with it, you know? If it inspires even one person to want to paint, so when they got dark times, they got something that they can sit down and pray, be in their own little world with the Most High, sit down with God Almighty, I'm about it, no matter what it is. What does it matter if I look a fool? But I don't know. I'm not where I will be. I know that. But I should be out on the street. I should be that dude with the sign, you know. I don't mean the beggar. I mean like the end is near kind of guy. That's what I really feel like. Like the biggest idiot. Also, like I screwed up a lot worse. You know. Sup, nobody. Oh. And you put on a good performance always, bro. I really love being part of your channel, nobody. If you're still here, I don't know if you're flipping back and forth. I'm just putting down some basic paints and I'm gonna go check out my housemates here. And come right back to y'all. I'm gonna do this one like a color wheel like I did the other one. Except here's the glitch. I don't have any blue left. So I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. Okay. Yeah, man, we got to forgive our enemies. Where does she go? Hi, you're still here. Um, do you speak English? And if you don't, that's alright. Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate Mark. It's just I'd like to know what to call you. Because I don't even know where to start with the letters. You know, it's likely that you're a young U.S. citizen.
Join the millions of people who securely trade popular crypto assets at one of the lowest costs on average with Robinhood. With Robinhood Legend, you can access professional crypto charts and build your ideal desktop
it's those
layout
dang
in
commercials. I almost forgot that time. And the shirt. Give him a cool little stripe down the side. Looking like a 90s kid with the gag. Yeah. Alright. We'll go handle unexpected business. Now that could be right. What's up, Scooby? That's what announce yourself. Well, hi, anybody that's left? Wow, you got a few people. Welcome, people. What I miss? Scooby's awesome. Nikki's awesome. I was hoping someone was live. I can't be the only one live right now. Ain't YouTube funny though? As soon as I show back up, then the number of viewers go back down. It wouldn't be a bad idea. When I get another phone. Alright, where were we? Someone's coloring in the background now. No, probably end up re-widening out the face to get a brighter kind of skin tone, like stand out the page a bit more. It's all about direction when it comes to laying this stuff I'm learning. It's all about direction. The one painting I did, it looked like water running. I'm hoping to make this look like it's, energy flying away from the person. Something like this, Well, cool though. I'm glad you could hang out for a minute, Nicole. I really did like your car live earlier. Yeah, YouTube's been strange always, but I don't know. Sometimes it doesn't show me anything at all. And that's fine. Most of the time we go back to him, It's like nothing's on, yeah. Yeah, that's how that goes. Because he's sure not on my phone. I mean, he is. He works through my phone, He works through all this internet stuff. But he works through all things. Oh, yeah. Good point. You get to watch. So you have a thing with certain people where they don't admit that God exists, and they don't admit that there's a higher power than themselves, but you'll still see the gifts of God on them. So you might still see not quite prophecy, but something close. You might see something like you had when you were newer into the vibe. Don't let it fool you though. You just can't. There's fruits, but they look similar but not the same. But does that mean that we should not even be around, don't associate with people that don't believe in God? Because then that would make Jesus Christ's sacrifice for nothing. I mean, I know it's not us doing it, but isn't our whole mission to bring the truth to the sinners? That we were sinners, that they can be saved, like we were saved. But I think maybe that part has to do with getting you don't get the supply from the place that you're putting in the work. You don't get fed from the same place the people you're feeding.
that kind of thing. Just going with my talking out loud.
Alright, next. What's up, Real Odds and Evens? And it's like the first live ever that you weren't the first person in the door. I appreciate you. What's up, Larry? I never did get that email, by the way, but it's okay. I'm not really worried about all that. I mean to say, I'm down for whatever is easiest on you guys, whatever's going on. I put in on a new job today, for real. Y'all in a good praying way, put a word in for me. Though I know it's already going on, so. Whew.
So whatever goes on, I know it's going to be God. This job when I worked there before was crazy, and now it's like all those prayers are answered now. Like there's good management, there's good all this, you know. I'm still not fooled or nothing, but it'll be easy.
Every dog breed has
It'll be
unique
easy little
needs.
part-time job.
That's why Royal Canin makes over 60 breed formulas tailored to meet them.
They try to play with us 35 hours so they don't have to give us a certain kind of insurance, you know what I mean?
But still, it'll be bad for a little side job. But boy, when I left there before, it was so much worse that I definitely need some heart softening before my application gets too far down the line.
For real. The funny thing about treating your employees like crap, eventually you don't have any left. Or you have to settle for such, you know what I mean? Jonathan Davis. Welcome.
How you doing, buddy? Thank you for coming back over and over and over and over and over. Sorry it's been kind of chaotic sometimes, but
it's like that with family, for real. We are a bunch of passionate individuals. Especially when it comes to defending things we love.
but I don't have any purple. I mean, I have purple, I don't have any blue. Okay, it's about to get weird. Just saying.
Maybe it'll look cool.
Nope, that's not gonna look cool.
Okay. New brush. Fuck it. Came too far. Alright, what do I do next? Purple.
Funny how you can just make one little brush stroke and mess the whole thing up.
Larry, you're awesome, dude.
I don't know if anybody told you. I don't know if I've been missing your lives, but yeah, I'll definitely be there as often and as able as I am. I think that's cool. It's like sitting at the kitchen table with you, you know?
You're so down to earth with it.
I'm really trying to go for something like that.
Right. You brush. I'm going through crazy brushes with this process because it has to be so clean to go from darker colors to lighter colors. Hi, J-Ro. Thank you so much for all your work. J-Rose put together an edited video of all my art that I sent her, and yeah, some of my best pieces, I think. But again, I don't really think I'm amazing at this here.
I just do what I want, you know? But I really did try on those, so I'm sorry if any of them seem so far. Be surprised. Things I'd be critical over. But if you haven't checked out J-Rose before, J-Rose does candles, and I mean, lately it might be on the less perverted side, but she has a lot of traditional candles. She has a whole bunch of stuff on her website, and yeah, and everywhere else. I love to jump through her lives just to watch what she's doing, just to hang out. Because I really love that art. I wish I could get into candle making. That takes some devotion, some time, some mess ups, you know? Well, hi, Nichuli. How are you doing? No problem. What happened? Nice. Oh, right on. Lovely. Nicole does interaction. Actually, I'm just really new to your channel, but she's a really sweet lady. I've been jumping through, but I'm really pretty new to it. I don't actually know how I got there. To tell you the truth. I probably subbed you in one of the other rooms. I really love the community. I like it waking up a lot more than I like watching the news and all that. It's not a big deal for me to flip through and double click the screen a couple times. Help somebody, support somebody. A lot more constructive than just watching that walk. Like, that's what that's what I want to be doing. Dumb. Woo!
The princess likes to jump in and out, but she also goes through like 100 if she goes online, she runs through like 100 different places. So like she'll drop something like, "Hope you're having a good day. I'm running with the kids" or something, and then she'll go. I like to have a good time. Yeah. Yeah, definitely a free spirit. Okay. I think I played this beat last time though. It felt so cool. Oh, not guitar, acoustic. It's so sad. Oh no, much too sad. We need happy stuff, dude. I swear, some people just put their panic attack in whatever they got. All my stress into this work of art. It's like, can't do it. I think that's what's taking me so long to put out more music. Oh, that's too happy. No. And also, that is not a violin at all. Yeah, that worked better. I guess what's taking me so long to process through my pain enough to make music out of it is that, like, you have to forgive, you have to sing about good things, you know. A song can't be about heartbreak. It doesn't hit the same.
I mean, it might hit you, but what's it really growing in you?
I don't know. It's just my brain.
Just the way I think, but I had to get through some shit, I think. But it's starting to shine finally, and I'm really happy about that. Miss Coffee actually said, "Kevin, make a song." So I did today for the first time in like 2 years. So there you go. Big ups encouragement, Miss Coffee. She's a freaking legend. If you don't know Miss Coffee, oh, you should. Yes, you should. yeah, she's a good friend to have, for sure.
I really have such amazing friends on here, for real.
And that's part of why I remodeled everything, is because I want people to be able to connect with each other, you know. But I mean, I don't know. It comes to that sacrifice, I guess, of some people not wanting to speak up. But to be honest,
Most of those didn't end up having anything to say. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. Fire beats.
I really love that violin.
was so close. Okay. Just don't mess it up. Just don't mess it up. Oh, just don't mess it up. Okay. So whatever you're doing out there, I hope you're really praying, not for me, not for anybody else, just for you, man, just for you. You can take it from this high-flying idiot or anybody else. It works. God will answer you. He will. And he's a lot nicer. Maybe nice isn't the word, but he's a lot more forgiving and graceful than we could ever be. For real. He's so good, man. That people that even halfway know him, they get a resonance on him. They get a mark on him, like, that's a different kind of cat right there. 'Cause it's all him. Okay. Super nervous when we get this close, though. All the little detail stuff is always where I trip up. I don't think Taylor's probably asleep, but I'm thinking this will make a good album art for Taylor stuff. Kind of his style, I think. I wonder if this will work. Ooh. Happy little accidents. Okay. I'll take it. Cool. Let's see if it's spotlight reflecting though.
I'm a lit kid B.
Oh, my last two videos didn't get tagged, didn't get copyrighted. Yeah, and I used beats the last two that I used beats on didn't get copyrighted. Turns out it was on the commercials. Who the fuck knew? That is pretty interesting looking. Of course, it's gonna take more layers of paint, always more layers. Just gonna let it dry for a minute. Jump back to this here. Cool. I'm glad you came in today, Nicole. You definitely have got stepped up to everybody. It's kind of weird. I never can tell who's actually here because of my mods. But there we are. At an hour. And a pretty decent hour it is. Take that homemade holder. Battery's 9%. So not quite where it will be, but getting closer. More layers, more layers. And yeah, she's cool. I thought she came from your channel. That's why. Anyways, I go and hang out with her today in her car. It was chill. Oh, she was at Goals Are For You. That's right. She was at Shelly's channel. It's those dang commercials. Alright, let me find the frigid black light. Cause I just took it out. Oh, it's in the thing still. Ooh. I'm right in time for my art premiere on the other channel. Yay! Oh, that did sound self-serving and grandizing. It did. It's just cool how everything's timing out right now. I really feel blessed, you know. Oh, come on, you so right. That's nice. Yeah. I'm thinking this is probably, once I finish with it, it's probably going to be part of what I send that to. I got a couple people I would really like to send paintings to if I'm given the opportunity. You know, I wouldn't mind sending a couple more to you if the inspiration hits me. But I definitely don't want to make it about no money. Which means I gotta check up on my personal life, because pretty much, it is pretty cool how I've learned how to ship stuff though. So I can ship to anywhere in the world for around about 40 bucks. It's the most expensive thing. So yeah, I can ship to almost anywhere in the world for around about, it's 30 bucks to UK. So like, that's pretty decent. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this here. See what's up. What is she holding? Oh, it's a, is it a, I think it's a he. I hope by the end of it looks like a he. Anyways, like slime. It's supposed to be symbolic for like the substance of life. I don't know. I was thinking bright colors, you know. So I definitely got that. You mentioned me in a comment. I just had a notification pop up for you, Nichuli. You're hard to work out there, huh? Slime. That gag like in the 90s. That's what she's holding. Like, let me show you something living. All right. Well, I'm loving you, Mom. Thank you for coming in here and keeping me company. Thank you, Nicole, for coming through. J Royal Candles, thank you for coming through. J Royal, you're awesome. I'm about to go to your premiere right now. We got Scooby. Nobody came through. Everybody. Whew. Larry, Jonathan Davis. Big ups. Thank you guys for always coming in and liking the video and hanging out with me for a minute. I really appreciate it. Legendary Princess, she's awesome too. Of course, our sweetest Nisha. If you don't know my friend British girl here, she does a Bible study right now. It's through the rest of this month daily through Psalms and Proverbs, but you know, just kind of to challenge herself. Um, but she is amazing. And go in the shower, meet you at the premiere. All right, I'll see you there here in about 4.5 seconds. 1, 2, 3. I'm just kidding. I have 1 minute and 30 seconds before the top of the hour. How awesome is that? Hi, half empty. I think I only just saw you today. Like I don't know what's up. I can't remember. But thank you for coming in. Thank you for liking the video, hanging out. I think I just only saw you today, just because I'm a curious individual. Yeah, cool. Half Hun. Yeah, that makes Nietzsche. Oh, you're adorable. He's from your channel. Yeah, I figured. I figured that's what the Hun mean is what I mean. So I throw everybody as a standard moderator so they can jump around and see how everybody's channel goes. If you see stuff that you like, sub up, leave a comment so that they know you subbed. Hopefully you know the deal. I have a lot of people that have their own channels come on mine. So pretty much everybody on my list tonight does something. A lot of it is kind of like what Nietzsche Lee does, where she does interaction. And then Nisha with the Bible. Larry does guitar and real odds and evens. That guy does comedy. Like he does awesome interaction too, but he does like comedy shorts and stuff like that. Hilarious every time. Scooby, of course, everybody knows Scooby. J Royal does her candles. I didn't mention her. Nobody's my homie since day 5, maybe. Pretty much as soon as I showed up, he's got a style to him. Dude's cool. He has a crazy life, but when you come in, yeah, I do the same. Yeah, I do the same. No comment. Half does to Kevin. Huh? Hi, Abigail. What do you come to my lives like? Is this the first time I've seen you? And also, are you grown half? I didn't even think to ask. Oh, you do interaction on your channel? Cool. Leave a comment on one of my, even though I'm probably subbed you up earlier in the day, but leave a comment on one of my videos and I'll jump through and he's an adult word, so I'll jump through and sub you up. Yeah, my YouTube be boring, dude. I'm always looking for somewhere to be that's not an Indian chick staring at me. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Abigail. Oh, Abigail, I know you know the deal. I'm just hesitant because you're a youth. But to tell you the truth, my little sister on yours, Sophia, she was straight rude to me, and I still modded her up. So just don't do me wrong, all right, young? And this is not for the record. I try to keep it pretty clean because my mom and my family tend to jump through. So I'm not trying to be anything kind of dirty, but y'all do what you do because you do it well. And I'll be there appreciating. But, all right, so this is the painting for the night. I'm gonna go ahead and close it down. I'm sorry, you guys. I know a couple of you are just getting in here. Sitting with half. I know, but you did have a point about up in the comment rates. I'm just like I said, I'm just not trying to get myself in trouble with all that. you know. Nice. Well, thank you for joining me, man. I hope you like this is a unique one.
I have a lot of different stuff on my page though. I was doing a couple of different kinds of shorts that I'm probably gonna get back into. I just kind of fell out of it. You sure are welcome, Abigail. Thank you for holding up even when you were under criticism. You didn't break down and start just flipping out on people. Can I just tell you, like human to human, like thank you for holding your own when everybody found out how old you were and all that, whatever drama it was. Thank you for holding your own and just going about your business and wishing everybody a good day. For real, respect for that. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this, y'all. You bet, like the music, art, everything, really. Yeah. Half just so you know, Kevin painted my paintings. Yeah, I painted her paintings. How's that been going, by the way? Did it? I mean, that's what I really painted them so that you could have something that was small enough to be able to put away, be able to look at, be able to giggle. Yeah. Hey, she cooks. Oh my goodness. I'm glad I didn't jump off already. So I know She Cooks is amazing. If you guys don't know her channel, you should sub up right now. Like before you do anything else, you should go and look at what she does. It's so healing. Yeah, dude, that's Queen into the friggin' room. Yeah. Yeah, hardly ever. I don't know what that is about. The algorithm just don't like to send me people. You gotta like search me out sometimes. Oh my goodness, yes. If She Cooks, that's mhm. I get educated every time I watch her stuff. I get educated. So definitely, if you haven't subbed up there, definitely do. Yeah, oh yeah. Abigail does cake videos, and she's a community member. She jumps all over the place, of course. Yes, I got lots better on my page. This is your daughter paints. Dope. What kind of painting? I mean, does she have like a style? We love you too, Abigail. Sup, nobody. Yeah, nobody's been my boy since day one. What's up, room? Well, maybe day 5, but only just that. Angie Sand sculptures? I didn't even know. I'm gonna give it a second, cause you guys are awesome. Man, I wish you could have been here earlier. From this point on in this painting, it's just gonna be a matter of layers. I just gotta put another layer of this blacklight thing. But oh, since you weren't here for the bit a minute ago, go ahead and pop this guy on. This is blacklight reflecting. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Maybe I don't really know I think I've heard my style called it a couple different things, but that's kind of, yeah, Betty Boop was nice. That was kind of difficult for me because it was so far outside of my style, but I think I got pretty close to what I was trying to get. So yeah, that's underneath the black light. I really don't think video does this part that much justice, but it'll all get stronger, it'll all get clearer as I put down layers. Oh man, that makes my night. Thank you so much for coming through here. You're welcome here anytime. This is a respectful, family-friendly place. Um, yes, you're awesome. I seriously, like, I hope everybody listening took me serious and just jumped over to She Cooks before I said anything else. No, I can't give up on myself. Yeah. This black light paint is awesome. Although I'm running out, I'm gonna have to go back to the Walmart and get me some more. But it's pretty cheap as far as art stuff goes. My boards are like $5 for that pack of 6 or $7 for that pack of 6 or something. And then those little guys, which you can send
I can use and just leave places. They be like less than $1. You can get them for 50 cents. You know, I usually use boards that are 8x10, so a little bit smaller than that, and they cost $1.50, $1.25. And then these guys here, they're $5 at the Walmart. Basic paints are like a set for 15, I think, and the set will last you a good long while. You'll run out of canvases long before you do that. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I think. I feel really blessed. I'm so glad that you guys have been part of this whole thing. For sure. Man. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it like I was promising. How long have you been painting? Oh, since well, I had my accident with my. I forget that you probably haven't seen me that many times. So I had my accident with my eye when I was 18, and I started painting, and I'm 37 now, so almost 20 years. But really, I'm not like anything. I mean, every painting's kind of new, and it never really looks complete to me. So I don't really know how good of a painter I am. I guess like that really looks like kid stuff to me. But what is your favorite painting? Ooh, you have my let me go ahead and see if I can sketch up a flashlight. My self-portrait. This painting is my favorite because I painted it when I didn't have. Ooh, I'm sorry, Sammy. I was on mute, but I was saying goodbye. How long was I on mute? Uh-oh. Yeah, but I was saying goodbye. Thank you so much for coming through. I'll see y'all in the chat some minutes. Just a few seconds. Okay, cool. You heard that painting was my self-portrait from when I didn't have no eye. Well, after my accident. Okay, cool. Yeah. You too. Thank y'all so much. Peace.